I definitely think that people should be stewards of their own aging, and in fact, I think they need to embrace their aging process and acknowledge how old they are now, who they were before, and who they're going to become.
I reached a point where I said, holy I'm old now. and it kind of really knocked me for a loop that was the case.
People need to take responsibility for themselves, plan ahead, sort of remain independent as long as possible. Also, I think family, community, government needs to play a role to keep people independent, because to me that's the most preferable option.
Independence to me means that I'm able to do all my chores and look after my health issues and my daily living in a good and a proper way.
I want to do what I want to do, so I'm not going to think because I'm getting old, I'm giving it up. No, I'm not.
I got a roof over my head, I have 3 square meals a day. As you say, I'm independent, I am independent, and that's it. I take care of myself. I don't need anything or anybody.
As far as I'm concerned, depends upon your age, but unless you're too old, if you are able to take care of yourself, you should take care of yourself as much as possible.
Are my parents independent? I would say yes, in that they get the medical advice and then they make their own decisions based on what they feel is right for them. I don't necessarily know that that's always a good thing, but they definitely do make their own choices.
My mother is independent, but she's also emotionally dependent on me. She has a lot of health issues, mental health issues, and I am actually surprised my phone hasn't already rung. Average of 7 to 10 times a day.
I think when I think about my parents and aging and where they're going to be in the future, in my perfect mind, they are both well.
I think the healthcare system in Canada is adequate, and I'd hire more nurses. There's a scarcity of help, because I see people wandering around aimlessly. They don't know where they are.
If I could fix one thing about the healthcare system, I think it would be to make access to medical specialists faster.
Federal government, provincial government, municipal government isn't spending enough time focusing on the aging population. We're going to have a significantly larger proportion of the population that is in retirement age. We need to expand services, but we also might need to deal with the idea that we have less taxpayers.
It is very difficult to say what is lying in front of me, but I'm hoping that in 10 years I'll still be in charge of my own health and aging.
I'd like to be about 92. After that, I don't know, that's a tough one. What am I going to do? If I turn 92, are you saying what am I going to do? Maybe I'll think about getting married.
Stay young by thinking young. Thank God for every day that you wake up that you're still alive, and get out and do something for somebody. No matter how small it is, just do something for somebody.